This is Cowboy Jim with AAA Painting and Handyman Services. We're down in Frederick, Colorado in October of 2016. We've just completed the exterior painting of this home. It was previously kind of a grayish battleship color, kind of ugly. This is definitely really nice, what she chose for her exterior colors. We're not a big fan of white trim just because it doesn't weather real well in the Colorado sun, but we used a little higher end product to get this corrected and allow that paint to really set well. But the big reason for this video is to show our marvelous work on a brand new deck we installed. You should see in a previous video where we had the framing in and we were starting the construction of the deck. You'll see here that we put her canopy piece or gazebo on top of the deck for her. Instead of trying to build another pergola or something on top, this is definitely a less expensive way to go about doing it. But you'll also notice here we had to extend out a 36-inch walkway. That's part of the code. Here in Frederick, they allow it to be concrete blocks as opposed to actual concrete, or I should say paving stones instead of concrete blocks. But you'll see we did a real nice job on putting all the caissons in. We're very detail oriented on making sure things are thoroughly bolted, not just screws or nails. So many contractors out there just use nails on decks and they don't do a very good job. But all our balusters are 4 inches apiece. This is all redwood, and you'll notice our detail to getting all the boards straight, evenly spaced. You know, screws in every board. This thing is as solid as a rock. And again, you can kind of see the inside look to what we've done here with all the railing. We're going to go back over to the stairs here. I found something new that I'm going to go and use going forward on stairs. It wasn't real expensive. In fact, probably just as much as what we would have paid for just redwood pieces. But they have these little stairs now that have grooves in them, so it makes them virtually slip-proof, especially when you come into the winter months and you get ice and snow and so forth. So I really like these, and they were only about 13 bucks a piece. So like I said, going forward, we're going to start using these. I thought that was a really cool thing to put in there. And the customer here, she's a little elderly, so we wanted to make sure that she's not going to slip and fall. When we come back in the spring, we'll be staining this, so some of those little white marks and things you see on the wood, that'll all be gone by that point in time. No reason to deal with it right now. But everything's level, everything's straight. This isn't certainly a very large deck that we've ever built, but this one had a little bit more detail to it with what I showed with some of the flashing stuff that we had to do, and some of the supporting stuff we had to do, because this is actually built over a concrete slab, which I'll kneel down here. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it or not. Probably not. But it's underneath there. There's a concrete slab, and we built that up. We regraded around the house to make sure she's got proper drainage. We'll just take a quick walk around the rest of the house just to give a pretty good idea of what we've done with the rest of the painting project. And again, in a lot of my other exterior painting bids or pictures or videos, you'll see, you know, details that we've gone into with painting a home. But this is just giving you an idea of how thorough we are. Everything's caulked, everything's sealed. We caulk around vents. All the seams in the house have been recaulked, repainted, resealed. Where needed, we put on a product called Peel Bond to seal the siding to continue or to stop its process of chipping and peeling, instead of trying to have to replace the siding pieces. We're going to go around front here and take a look at the front here. She did a small transition with accent color on her shake siding up here. And we've also rebuilt quite a bit of this railing here. It was starting to rot away. A lot of the bases were not in good shape at all, so we've replaced all the bases on this entire railing system up here. And you'll see again how nice and pristine that looks. very well done. I'm not going to take all the credit here. My crew actually did this while I was away taking care of other things, so I have an excellent crew that really took care of this customer, and likewise she took care of us. Boy, probably one of the greatest customers we've ever had the pleasure working for. She fed my guys lunch every day, made sure that they were fed, and boy, she just went to town with us, and we couldn't be more appreciative of somebody like that. We certainly don't require it, don't expect it, but boy, it is a nice touch when somebody shows their appreciation for my hard-working crew. So once again, we'll just kind of take a look at this house from this angle. Again, this is AAA Painting and Handyman Services. We're based out of Johnstown, and this is a project we finished in October 2016.